Hello, this is John Cook, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about treating sleep apnea without CPAP. Now, is treating sleep apnea without a CPAP possible? If you have been wanting to treat sleep apnea without CPAP, you will need to focus on the root of the problems and not the symptoms. These, such as these, are all focusing on symptoms. If you look treating sleep apnea without CPAP in Google, you'll see it's just lifestyle changes, positional therapy, throat exercises, PAP variations, bilevel positive airway by pressure or BiPAP, automatic positive airway pressure or CPAP, and then sleep dentistry. And then you're going to see a lot of different alternatives, but they all seem to be the same with mouthpieces and nose vents and chin straps. So with the many treatments out there that just focus on the symptoms but never address the cause, what do? You have tons of things with oral appliances. Treatments such as this are called coat therapy or COAT, continuous open airway therapy, or techniques such as mouth stretching or singing, where you do such things as like ya 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 ya, la 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 ya ya, and just make these different noises with the back of your throat to strengthen the uvula and the soft palate. They can be sort of effective. Breathing exercises can be sort of effective. Things like provent, or you've got things like chin straps, such as these. These are all things that can help. They can help, but they're ineffective to cure overall. They do nothing to heal you in the long run. So if you found something that is helping your symptoms, keep using it. But also start to consider healing the root of the problem. The only way is to start healing the body overall. So if you see, every time you go to somewhere, you look, you'll see coat therapy or sleep apnea mouthpieces, and they can work for a little bit, but they all just don't work after years of use. They also just focus on subsiding the symptoms. They both are not long-term solutions. If you focus on the right things, you can actually enable your body to heal itself. If you focus on just focusing on these short-term solutions, you're just going to subside the symptoms. If you realize you need help early on, this can be a perfect time to start treating sleep apnea without CPAP. And you're going to see stuff like losing weight and doing little interesting things like putting a band on so you can't really sleep on your back and you sleep on your side. So if you have more severe sleep apnea, you can use this with your favorite device. Because with what I'm talking about, you can use this with anything. And so using these things, these are just little things that kind of help. But if you have to wear a CPAP or you need a mouthpiece to breathe, and it's helping you right now, it's a good way to use it, but you use it as a crutch. You don't learn to walk with a crutch. You use the crutch to keep going until you can heal the leg. Same thing with all these. You don't want to just use it and say it's not curable. So then you can use this also while doing breathing or mouth exercises, any of these tongue exercises here, and stretching out your tongue like that. Basically as other things that they're going to say, or singing or using a didgeridoo. Now, the reason why people do these is because they're told that they're told by many people that there is no cure, that CPAP is the only option, but this is untrue. CPAP in the beginning will feel like it's the only option, and it'll feel like it's also curing your sleep apnea, but it's only keeping the symptoms at bay. The problem is, without lifestyle change, all you'll get after years of CPAP is a weakened throat, uvula, and soft palate inside your mouth. Now, when using a CPAP machine, basically the machine is breathing for you, so the muscles start to weaken, and also many people with a poor diet and other problems have weaker muscles to begin with. You can also be working at healing sleep apnea at the root of the problem from the inside out while you're wearing a CPAP. So to the people that wear CPAP and say you can't stop wearing a CPAP or you'll die, keep wearing your CPAP, but start focusing on the root of the problem. Now, the root of the issues stem from many different factors, but there are three main areas that I wanted to discuss. And that is diet, major nutritional deficiencies, and inability to get the proper restorative sleep to enable your body to heal itself. Now, many say the top two have nothing to do with it, but they do. If you're having problems with sleep apnea, you're needing a shift in all three of the areas. Now, CPAP and coat therapy and chin straps, they can help a little bit with the last area temporarily. And it's going to be temporarily maintained, but you're still lacking in two other areas for the body to start actually repairing itself during sleep. Now, if you're just taking some regular multivitamin, going for a walk, thinking you're fine, you'll be in for a rude awakening later on. It takes a special plan that focuses on the main parts of this dysfunction, such as this. I'm going to get into a little bit. Now, if you want to start healing, instead of just masking the symptoms, it's time for a new approach to treating sleep apnea without CPAP, or so you can get off your CPAP. If you have been interested in finding a way to heal naturally, then this information is priceless. If you can get on a plan that is specifically targeted to healing sleep apnea at the root of the problem, you can have no more expensive machines or have to look forward to any invasive procedures. Just things your body needs anyway. And so it's going to heal, but it's stuff you needed anyway, so other problems could heal as well. And then once you get sleep, you never know what's going to happen, because when you learn to get your body into a state where it can start to heal itself during its sleep, you never know what things could change in your life, because that's when your body truly heals most of its problems. So there will be a link below in the description for more information on how you can start healing your body with CPAP masks, machines, and sleep apnea mouthpieces no more. So you can naturally heal the internal root causes of sleep apnea and not just subside the symptoms. So this is a way that you can start healing from sleep apnea now. Don't allow what is said out there to stop you from finding a real solution to heal your sleep apnea. Just click the link below and check out the listing with the description, and it will also have a little bit about the book and what's in it and what you can expect. So again, this is John Cook, and I appreciate you watching this video on treating sleep apnea without CPAP.